Got the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. Verse 8. Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, and the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit. I want to give all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostle and elders, great millstone, peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Watching and learning. To you I say shalom. Also want to give a shalom to the brothers out there on the highways and byways. Lifting up the name of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, doing this work in all truth and sincerity. I pray that the Most High keep a hedge about us, and keep us protected in these dangerous times. To you I say shalom. All right, and the brother Nakamaya coming at you with another lesson. Right, and this lesson here is going to be centered pretty much around prophecy. Right, the race wars that we got coming. All right, so got a video. Then I got we're gonna listen to just like a little bit of this podcast, and hopefully everything be edifying. But let me grab another scripture too before we go into it. No, actually, let's play some of this right here.
Club.
Did you say sleepers?
Sleep is for the rich gun club.
Why are you guys out here with guns?
Why not? Those guys came on Sunday and they tried to intimidate some innocent women, ladies, unarmed men.
They got one of them right here.
They got one of them right there. Just post up right there. Just people right there. They came out here because those guys came out here trying to intimidate those girls, and they thought that they were gonna have it easy.
Grab scripture real quick, right? Because Most High is stirring these spirits up, man, right? And Jacob ain't putting up with it no more, man, right? So, but we all know this prophecy, man. It's the end times. Most High say we're gonna have races, we're gonna have race wars, and and all that. But let's go ahead and get to Genesis 49, verse 9, right? Because Judah is the head tribe of the Israelites, right? So-called Negroes, man. Right, and you're gonna be the one setting it off in these days, right? Especially you 2/3, right? See us, hopeful elect. We're not gonna be out here, when all this madness goes off. The Most High is gonna keep us safe, man. Right? We're gonna be in that strong tower, right? But you guys gonna be out here, man, just out there, right? It's judgment. But the Most High is stirring you up. You got the book of Genesis, chapter 49, verse 9. Judah is a lion's whelp. From the prey, my son, thou art gone up. He stooped down. He crouches as a lion, and as an old lion. Who shall rouse him up? And the Most High is rousing him up, right? As we see him right now. Right? These guys right here, right? Because they getting fed up.
But one phone call was made, and and everybody came down here armed. No bullshit.
And Louisiana is a total gun state.
Yeah, it's an open carry state, so that's open carry. So that's why we out here.
Who came out here this weekend? Who are you talking about?
See that? Now that's the pride of this devil, man. Right? Because he asking them why they out there with guns, right? Why they out there with guns? And he say, man, look, y'all ain't say nothing. Them Confederates was out here with them guns, right? And plus, it's an open carry state, right? Don't we have the right to be out here with guns, right? What Jake don't understand, though, man, you ain't got the same rights as Esau got, man. This is not your rest, man. Right? But old Esau, man, leave it to him to be old hypocrite. Got the book of Matthew, chapter 7, start at verse 3. And why beholdest thou the mote in thy brother's eye, but consider not the beam that is in thy own eye, right? Because Esau, you the one actually opened this economy, man. All these rebels out here, man. Right? You got tired of being locked down and went out there in front of all these Capitol buildings, right in front of these governor mansions and all that with your guns, man. We seen y'all on TV, man. We seen y'all, man. Right? It wasn't no big deal then, right? But as soon as Jacob arm up, right, to protect this neighborhood and protect the women in his neighborhood, right? You want to ask why? See the pride of this devil, man? Verse 4. Or how would thou say to thy brother, let me pull out the mote out of thine eye, and behold, a beam is in thy own eye, right? Because you got a big beam in your eye, man. Thou hypocrite, first cast out the beam of thine own eye, And then shalt thou see clearly to cast out the mote that's in thy brother's eye, right? But we know you're not going to cast nothing out of your eye, man, because you the wicked, right? But it's not about that, right? This is about, what the Most High got in store, and why he's stirring these guys up this way right here. All right, so let's go back to that video. Trying not to make this too long.
The Confederates. You watch the news, right? What station you with?
KTBA.
KTB. Oh, y'all ain't keeping up with that? I bet. So anybody.
So yeah, you see how you asked them that there, right? Right. Oh, y'all ain't keeping up with your people doing, right? It's only a concern when you match fire with fire, right? You see that? Man, the hypocrite, man. Hey, but that's the spirit of this devil, man.
So anybody that keeps up with the news, you should know what went on this weekend. You should know. Don't start paying attention whenever we respond to stuff. All right? Yeah. Don't start paying attention whenever we start responding. Hey, big dog, hold on. Don't start paying attention whenever we start responding to stuff. The time to pay attention is not when the oppressed people decide to respond to the oppression.
Go ahead, soldier.
You heard me? The time to be caring about race relations is when it's going down. Don't wait. Why are we still having to come out here and fight over a monument that from people who fought against our country, bro? Y'all don't understand.
The brother said a lot, man. Hey, but what he failed to realize, man, this is prophecy, man. These people is never gonna like you, man. Then God never agree with you, right? Because everything you doing right now, man, hey. Look at history, man. We done been through all that already, right? Because that's not what the Most High requires, right? Civil, this thing being resolved civilly, man, right? Because the Most High got other plans, man, right? He said this place gonna be destroyed in an hour, man. He want to overthrow this place violently, right? Because wasn't it established violently? But see, this is something that our people don't understand, right? They don't understand that this is not their rest, right? But the wicked, who the earth is, whose hands has been given into, they are clearly showing them that it's not their rest. That's why the statues was up, man. Right? And the only reason why they're coming down now is just to, trying to, please the mind of you simple ones, right? Because they got other plans for you. Right? Let's go to the book of 2nd Esdras real quick. Trying not to make this too long, but hey, man, the Most High is doing what he said he was gonna do, man. We got these race wars coming, man. Right? It's Jacob's trouble. It's all that, man. Got the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 15. Start at verse 14. Woe unto the world and them that dwell therein. Verse 15. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and that's what we're getting ready to see right now. That's why he rousing Jacob up, right? In 2/3, man. Right? The oppressed, right? They finna fight, man. Not the elect, right? Not the awakened. We not finna partake in this, right? Until the Most High give us some spiritual powers, and then if we blessed to be of that number, But our weapons of warfare are not carnal, right? But mighty through power, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, right? And that's what's going to get ready to come. Either way, right? Whether they want to join hands with these people or not, right? Whether they make their case or not, this is what's coming. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the courses of their actions shall stand in their power, right? Because they're not going to regard. What politician is going to stop them from doing this, right? Once this thing pop off, right? They're going to be trying to protect themselves, right? Right? And the courses of their actions stand in their power. That means ain't nobody going to be able to stop them, man. They're going to do what they want to do, man. Right? And there ain't no laws, man. Ain't no constitutions, man. It's going to be a time of trouble. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Verse 18, for because of their pride, Edomites' pride, and also you 2/3 pride, right? Because you're trying to fight, you're trying to go against the man who was blessed with the sword, right? So that's a foolish mistake right there, right? For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and the man shall be afraid, right? And this is what's coming, man, right? This is the whole build-up, right? Verse 19, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, which we're seeing now, right? The whole reason why they even having that conversation, because you had some Edomites in the neighborhood, right, messing with some of the women, right? That's why they was called that. That's why they been having that conversation, right? A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of lack of bread and for great tribulation, right? And that's what's coming down the pipe, man. Once it get out of control, man, they get martial law and all that stuff set up, man. Right? And they come throwing you people out of your houses, man. Right? For all this marching and burning down buildings and all this out of control, man. When they finally get them UN troops over here, man. Right? That's what's coming. All right? Let's play some more of that video. A little more of it.
And the hypocrisy in that. And then you want to ask why we out here protecting these people? It's about good versus evil, that's why. If you claim to be a white ally and you stand with black people, that's cool. We appreciate that. But it's about good and evil, bro. And if you know what's right, you need to get off your high horse and you need to come down here. And if you're in the black community, like I've been saying all.
Now he said something spiritual right there, on two levels, right? He says about good and evil, right? Which I don't know whether he don't know it or not. You can tell by his conversation, man. Most I say you'll know him by their fruits, right? And their continents, man. He lack wisdom, right? But he is saying something spiritual, right? Because it is good versus evil. It's Jacob and Esau, man, right? But he's a castaway, right? Unless he repents, but I don't think he's gonna repent because the Most High got that battle axe spirit on him, man, right? And they ready. From what he's saying, man, you know what I'm saying? They look ready, right? But he said two things that were spiritual. He says good and evil, and then he said, you need to get on off their high horse, right? Because Esau always want to criticize something when somebody doing the same exact thing he doing, but he got something, but he want to criticize you. Let's go to what it is. Let's go to the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 10. Sorry, verse 5. There is an evil which I have seen under the sun, as an error which proceeded from the ruler. Verse 6. Folly is set in great dignity, right? You Edomites, man, right? The wicked, right? And the rich sit in low places, and, the riches would be you Israelites, man, Native Americans, Latinos, so-called blacks, right? Haitians, Jamaicans, right? Brazilians, Latinos, Native Americans, confused in the face, right? Even if you're in these other countries scattered and you just don't feel right, man, this word resonate with you, man. You might be Israel, man, right? We try the spirit by the spirit, man. That's what we mean by when we say confused in the face, right? That's you, man, right? You the low, man. Verse 7, I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth. And when he told him, whether he know it or not, this is the spiritual part about him when he told him to come off his high horse, because he's that servant that's sitting on the horse, right? And that horse represents power, right? So he's supposed to be on the ground, and that guy, and that Jake's supposed to be on that horse, right? But it's not our rest. So, right now it's his kingdom, and this how it's ran the wickedness, right? So that's why they're standing up with guns and having to explain themselves, right? Because when the wicked ruleth, the people mourn. All right. So let me see. Let's go to the book of Romans real quick. Let's see, book of Romans at 10 and 2. Right? Because it go to show you, man, our people. Book of Romans chapter 10 verse 2. For I bear them record that they have a zeal of God, but not according to knowledge. And you can tell this guy has a zeal, right? Listen to the things he's saying, right? Making the case. He's trying to stand up for his people. He tired of them. They oppressed, right? Coming in the neighborhood, messing with our women, making us trying to make us look bad when you're not reporting those those militia groups when they were out there with their guns protesting, right? That's knowledge, right? But it's knowledge of this world, right? It's not according to the knowledge of the Most High, right? He don't really understand why these things are happening, All right, I wanna actually play a little bit more of this video.
If you call yourself a tough guy, if you never had a club fight, if you ever been in Coco's and had a club fight or any of these nightclubs, Sandbar, Phoenix, anywhere they at. Give me another. Where we at? If you could go into a nightclub and be ready to punch something down, you need to come down here and be ready to punch something down for your people and for the right cause.
For the right kids. For the right kids.
And we starting the gun club. We getting every eligible person of color their gun rights. We're gonna make sure that they know their gun rights. We're gonna make sure that damn near every eligible person of color got their concealed carry permits. Any brothers that may have felonies, we working with attorneys right now, and we're gonna help y'all get y'all felonies cleared off your record.
Yes, sir.
So y'all boys can feel safe about protecting yourself. A Bossier police officer when I was taking my concealed carry class.
And that's just gonna be a recipe for disasters. But hey, man, that's what the Lord requires. And that's what's coming down the pipe. Let me grab a scripture for that, bro. Because the Lord already said, man. That's why you know it's gonna be a lot of it's gonna be massive bloodshed, right? Because already it's gonna be massive bloodshed for Esau, man, right? Because you know this he lived this way, you know, forever, right? But these 2/3 in the end, man, some of these 2/3 gonna have the same spirit, man. And, you know, they're gonna go out that same way, man. 13, got the book of Revelations, chapter 13, verse 10, start at verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the faith and the patience of the saint, right? So that goes two ways, right? Esau, we know you live by it, so you got to go, right? Excuse me. But 2/3 of you Jakes, man, that's gonna try and fight your way through this, man. Not rely on the Lord. That's gonna be your fate too, right? If the famine or the the pestilence don't get you, right? So let's get to the other side of this coin, right? Yeah, let's get to the other side of this, right? So now, right here, I got a podcast, right? It's the brother Phil from the Avaya Show. Well, he got a podcast that's on Spotify, and I guess sometimes when he got some videos that might be a little suspect or topics that might be a little too suspect to put on YouTube, he'll put them on Spotify. But right here, I want to give you the other side of the coin, right? Because remember, the Most High is stirring these spirits up, and he said, "Nation shall rise against nation." So we see how in one of the ways he's stirring up Jacob. So we finna look at Esau, right? And what Esau mindset is right now during this time. Now, this podcast here was ran in June 9th, right? I had seen it a while ago. I meant to make a story on it, but, the Most High ain't put it on my spirit for me to get it at the time. But right now, I'm finna go ahead and get it. So we're going to listen to some of this real quick, and then I'm going to grab some scripture and hopefully be edifying. All right.
Police unions, that needs to go. Seriously needs to go. But defunding the police basically saying taking money from them so they won't have the funds to wage their anti-black war on black people. And take those funds and apply it to the community, apply it to the victims of white supremacy, and help our community from all the redlining and all the systems that's been put in place to disenfranchise black people. Invest in our community with those funds. But there's this guy, he posted his video, and he's going on an argument that I've heard of franchise black people, invest in our community with those funds. But there's this guy, he posted his video, and he's going on an argument that I've heard a lot.
This is a picture of the guy right there. He came out red all over, like a hairy garment. And they call his name Esau.
Long time. There's a lot of people like this guy here think that black folks are really afraid of you. You really think that. But let me go ahead and play this clip, let you guys hear this. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, so it's not that they really think that. It's they really don't even care, man, right? Because they've been blessed with the sword, man. So this is their spirit, man, right? They've lived like this forever, man. So, and plus they're in distress right now because they're on straits on all sides. Their kingdom crumbling. They see it, right? You Jakes don't see it, right? So, right, they like a wounded dog that's in the corner right now, man. And they finna come out swing with everything they got, man.
A lot of you dipshit.
What you about to see right now from this guy's, from his conversation, his attitude, right? This is demeanor. And a lot of them feel like that. That's why a lot of these cops quit, man. Right? Where you think they're going? They're going to join groups like this, man. Or people like this.
Damn penny-waste son of bitches want to damn defund the damn police department. Well, I'll tell you what, we do better than that. Let's just do away with them altogether. Let's do a 1 month damn trial period. And let's let you deal with a bunch of redneck sons of bitches like me. Because I'm going to tell you something. People like me and my damn crowd, we don't own tasers and we don't own rubber bullets and we don't own damn all that penny waste shit. We just have real fucking guns that shoot real fucking bullets, and we have a real fucking attitude toward dipshits like you. So let's just do that 1 month damn trial period, and let's see how quick it takes for you to want that fucking police department to come back into the fucking picture.
You heard?
Yeah, we heard it. And I'm finna tell you right now, man. I'm finna tell you right now. Right? He absolutely right. Right? Because they ready, man. What you Jakes got, man? Half you Jakes think it's the game, man. You already effeminate. Y'all don't have the spirit. I mean, y'all ain't got spirits, man, to take a kingdom, man. Y'all ain't built like that, man. Y'all based off of folly, man. Right? This man done watered you down, man. Right? Then the Most High say he gonna put chains upon your necks until that be destroyed. Well, he done destroyed you, right? And the chains that came off, but you in chains of darkness, man. Right? Folly is that's your forte, man. Right? That's what you relish in. Right? And these people right here, man, they trying to maintain what they got, man. They got it through bloodshed, man, so they're going to have to try and maintain it through bloodshed, right? But it's not going to be so. They're not going to maintain. Right? But 2/3 of y'all not, hey, man, y'all going to come out on the bitter end of this, man, with grievous judgments, man. Right? And this is who he going to use, man. People like this. Right? His sword. Let's go to the book of Psalms, right? Because that's the Most High sword, man. Right? Why you think he's been able to cause so much destruction? Right? 17 and 13. 17 verse 13. Right? Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down. Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword, right? So the wicked, which is identified as Esau, Edom, right? That's the Most High sword, man. This is who he uses to punish his people. Why do they think, they're in so much trouble, man, when it comes to this guy, man, right? Why they can't never catch a break, man, right? Because the Most High is using them, right? And he's finna use them again, right? For this one last hoorah, man. For this one last race war, man. Right? For 2/3 of you Jakes, man. Right? Don't get it twisted, man. It's going to be bloodshed on both sides, right? Because even though Esau blessed with the sword, man, you know what the 2/3 do got kind of on their side, man. They got numbers, man. Right? But it's going to be a sword slaughter, man. This thing going to be nasty, man. Right? But you're the Most High sword, man. Now people don't know that, right? So they think they're gonna have a chance. They go to the book of Ezekiel, chapter 21, verse 9. Got the book of Ezekiel, chapter 21, verse 9. Son of man, prophesy and say, thus says the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua. Say, a sword is sharpened and also furbished, right? And that sword is Esau Edom, man. Right? It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth, right? And a lot of you Jakes out there making mirth, right? If I would have played the rest of that video, you would see this dude, like, he's seeing serious the whole time, right? Serious conversation, tired of the oppression and all that. But then right at the end of it, man, right? He starts goofing off, man. Right? How's somebody supposed to take you serious, man? Right? It contendeth the rod of my son as every tree, verse 11. And he that giveth it to be furbished, that it may be handled, right? And who's he giving that to be handled? Right? He's giving that to somebody. He's sharpening that and he's going to give it to somebody. But we going to get who he's giving that to, right? This sword is sharpened and it is furbished to give it into the hands of the slayer. Now, who is that slayer, right? Got the book of Revelations, chapter 6, verse 4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given unto him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. Now the sword that was getting furbished, right? And they was giving it to the hands of the slayer, man. This is saying, man, you trying to get ready to go up against, man, right? With no covering, man. Right? With no covering, man. You finished, man. Right? How you this man was blessed with this here, man. But this is something, you don't know. But all these things got to take place though, right? All right, let's go back to the book of Ezekiel. Verse 10, Ezekiel 21, verse 10. It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may be glittered, that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? It contemneth the rod of my son, as every tree. And he that giveth it to be furbished, that it may be handled. This sword is sharpened, and it is furbished, to give it into the hands of the slayer. Verse 12. Cry and howl, son of man. For it shall be upon my people, right? This is for you Jakes, man, you 2/3, man. This is Jacob's trouble, man. Right? This is why all this is happening, right? But you really think in your heart of hearts that you're going to have a chance, but, man, this is the Lord vengeance, man, for the disobedient, right? Because you hearken not unto the voice of the Lord thy God, right? So a lot of y'all finna die from the sword, man, right? Cry and howl, son of man, for it shall be upon my people. When he say cry, howl, he's telling us to, man, make it urgent, man. Yell at you, scream, you shake you, man. It should be upon all the princes of Israel, all you young men, right? Out there with your pants sagging, tight pants on, effeminate, only care about Migos and Drake, right? Basketball, all the folly, man, right? Terrors by reason of the sword should be upon my people by the reason of the sword, man. We just showed you who that sword is, right, and what it was, right? Don't you see them setting up out there? Martial law troops, think they going anywhere, right? See how they came in when y'all started burning buildings down, right? They ain't going too far. They got tanks and all that set up around here, man. FEMA counts ready, right? So they get ready to go down, man. But this is all Bible prophecy. Smite therefore upon thy thigh, meaning, man, hey, man, make it known, man. Shake y'all. Let y'all know how urgent this is, man. All right? So we got race wars coming, man. See how the Most High stirring these spirits up on both sides. You man of the Lord, us that's in this truth, this is what we trying to be protected from. We're not going to be out here with these fools, man. Right? The Most High is our God, man. And he going to fight for us in that time. Right? Wait, Most High, matter of fact, let me go ahead and grab that and close out with that Joel. I think it's Zephaniah 3 and 8, I believe. Zephaniah 3 and 8. Yeah, Zephaniah 3 and 8, right? Because we ain't in this to fight, man. Our power got us, right? Now the book of Zephaniah, chapter 3, verse 8. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, until the day that I rise up to the prey, because he going to rise up for us, right? For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger, right? He ain't gonna put our fierce anger on them, right? Our anger ain't nothing. It just get us killed. They ain't nothing. He ain't got no power. He gonna pour his fierce anger on it, right? For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy, right? And that's who's gonna fight for us, the hopeful elect. Lord willing, we're a part of that number. So I hope this lesson was edifying. I want to say, call halal, Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Rakal Kadash. Double honors to the apostle and the elders, the great millstone, peace and salutations, hopeful elect. Listening and watching. To you, I say shalom. Also want to give a shalom to the brothers newly awakened that's watching and learning. May the Most High bless you in wisdom, knowledge, and understanding according to your life. Stay diligent, right? And may the blessings be upon you, all right? Call halal Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai by Hashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostle and elder, great millstone, and the brother Nakamaya. Shalom.